Hello, EM Fresh here, and thanks for coming to my channel again, those that are watching. And if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. I'm starting to earn a little bit of money on YouTube. Not very much, but it's very exciting to see me getting $1 a day with these videos. Um, But also, not only that, even if you don't subscribe, thanks for watching anyway. And so today, where are we at? I'm just commentating after the fact because my microphone is bad on the GoPro. Okay, today we are riding at Cooper's Rock State Forest. In the view there, that is Larry and Roger. And we are headed down the Roadside Trail to the Reservoir Loop. And whether I know it or not, today is a climbing day. They kind of fooled me and said, oh, we're just gonna go have an easy ride today, but that didn't quite happen. So as you can see, as you'll hear, I'll be huffing and puffing and whatnot, trying to keep up with these guys. And a point to note, Larry and Roger are 60 years old. Larry just turned 60 years old. Roger is about to turn 60 years old. And I am 44. 44 years old. And these guys here are motivating me to keep riding. As you see on my channel, I do a lot of downhill riding, or I'm trying to learn how to downhill ride. I feel I'm getting faster in that aspect. But even though it's fun to ride the chairlifts and the gondolas up to the top of the mountain, I still need my fitness. And so these guys are whipping me into shape, motivating me to keep riding here. And I'm riding a high tower, Santa Cruz high tower, 2020 high tower. And Larry is riding a Specialized stump jumper. I think it's the top of the line one. Since he's a pro rider, he got all the good stuff. And Roger, he's riding a good bike too. It's a Ibis Ritmo, and he can climb like hell. I tell you, I can't even keep up. I think they just wait for me. They say they're not, but I think they're just having pity on me when I'm riding with them. So, but they can shred. As you can see, we're going pretty fast here. Yeah, they're not scared. They ride everywhere. There's no lifts for them. So here we are on the Reservoir Loop, and it just rained a little bit. I think we're gonna go on this particular ride to the Powerline Trail. As you can see them twisting and turning through the woods. I think we're going about 14 miles an hour on the Strava app there. And I'm skipping ahead on some of these so you can't see me get left behind. There's some trees down. These guys have taken me places I've not been before at Cooper's Rock. I would never go through these places by myself, but in fear that I might not make it back. But there's a pedestrian, or a fellow rider, not pedestrian. Okay, so here's a steep climb here. You can see them shuttling up the hill. All right, we're at the top. Okay, now we're on the Powerline Trail. As you see, I'm just showing little bites of this. Otherwise, it'll be 3 hours long. That's how long this ride was. Oh, not 3 hours. About 2.5 hours long. All right, we're heading down the hill here. It's a really steep hill. The GoPro doesn't know justice how steep some of this stuff is. And those that have rode at Cooper's Rock know what I'm talking about. Or even if you're hiking, it's steep. So, but right here is where it's amazing to me how they can ride up this section here. This is so steep. I bet it's like it's almost straight up in the air, but we made it, as you can see. I made it. Okay. I hopped a little log here. I almost fall down. All right, they're still cycling. And these guys ain't stopping either. I think they're trying, I don't know if today they're trying to shake me. I don't know. All right, I hop over the little down tree there. All right, we're headed back up to the top. To the last section of the power line. Okay, we're heading back into the forest. And here's a really, really fast section of downhill. I don't know what to call this type of riding. I don't know if it's a blue or black. But right here it's basically a little flow trail. As you can see, we're going pretty quick. We're up to 14 miles an hour. On the Strava app there, 15. As you can see, I like going downhill better than uphill. All right, just slowing a little bit. Okay. Now to the left here on this turn, there's a downhill course, but I guess Cooper's Rock police is trying to shut it down because someone's making trails they're not supposed to, or didn't ask for permission. And man, that thing's a double diamond, going all the way down to the iron furnace here at Cooper's Rock. That's where that goes to. But unfortunately, we can't do it anymore. All right, here is a little fast section we're about to approach, and we're going to turn around a sharp corner here, up to 18 miles an hour. As you can see, this is really rocky. One false move, and that is your ass. You're gonna fall hard. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop and take a little break here. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna head down. Now here's where we pick up speed, a lot of speed. See, I'm going 22 miles an hour, 23, 25 miles an hour. Woo, look at that. 26 miles an hour. I'd probably go faster than that, but Larry's in front of me. He's taking it easy. I bet they think I'm still behind. But I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to my own praise. I'm trying to keep up. Okay. All right. So we're almost to the bottom. Before they just asked me where do I want to go? I say back up to the top, back to the parking lot. But no, we're not even halfway done yet. Okay. And like I said, this is the Powerline Trail at Cooper's Rock State Forest. Before leaving me, because of my weight, I go really fast. And the high tower is pretty much like a miniature downhill bike, the way it's the geometry of its shape. So when it goes downhill, it goes really fast, but it is a hell going uphill just by the way it is. I guess the geometry of it. Very hard to pedal. Like the auto sag is really hard to. It fights you going up the hill because of how low it sits. But going downhill, you have no problem. So I don't want to run over top of Larry. You have such amazing control going downhill on the hike out. But you can see they're having no problem either. All right, we're almost down to the bottom of the well, not quite to the bottom. We're almost to the iron furnace. This is pretty narrow here. And also a shout out to the Cooper's Rock. Whoever made these trails, we're so fortunate to have this right close to home. Always get a good workout here. I'm here at least 3-4 times a week. Not down here though, but looks like I will be going down here now that I'm riding with Larry and Roger. All right. I'm just pretty much just showing the fast parts here. All right, we're at the bridge. We're at the iron furnace now. Just around the corner for a much needed rest for myself. Okay. It wasn't too bad coming down. Coming downhill, I'm not. There's no really any workout to it. But now here's where the real workout begins. Oh, we're still going down a little bit. There's like a turnaround point where we have a choice. We can go down to Cheat Lake. According to Larry and Roger, you can go down, but I think the descent is like 2,000 feet, I believe, down to the part where we're going to turn around at. And so we're not doing that today. We're just going to go to that turnaround point, and then the real hell begins. And I made a mistake here. You'll find out here shortly if you stay tuned. I should not have laughed at Roger when he couldn't make it up this hill. This hill that we're about to get to go on. I think it's called Rhododendron Trail. And okay, we're heading back to the Rhododendron Trail. And it is really steep. I think that's what it's called. Let me take a look at the map here as I commentate. Oh, here we go. Here's the... Oh, no, we're still riding. I'll get left behind a little bit. I cut that out because I'm so tired. Oh, here. Roger, stop right there. And I laughed. I shouldn't have done that. Because Roger, in his prime, he was a linebacker for a very Division 1 school, I believe, and he's a star. And so... You know, he's the leader. He's very strong. You know, you can see. And from here, he's just gonna leave my ass behind because I shouldn't have left. He leaves everybody behind. And usually we stop at the top of this hill. This is the let me see, find here. I'm on trailforks.com. I can see what these actual are named. It's called the Bench Trail. Rhododendron Trail. Yeah, Bench Trail. Okay, now we are. Okay, we're now at the Ridge Trail now, as you can see in this video, in this portion of the video. I just skipped over because I got left behind. Roger's still going. There's no stopping. He ain't stopping. There's no rest here. I just cut it out. Because I laughed. I laughed when I went by him. You know, like that. So we're not stopping until the overlook. So that's what we're headed to now. In a few seconds, a few minutes, we'll be at the overlook at Cooper's Rock in the main area here. And thank God, because my arms and legs are jello. You see me barely moving 3 miles an hour, and Roger's still pressing on. He's not stopping. He is mad. He ain't gonna admit it though. I can tell he didn't like that laugh there. And I just want him to stop. Please stop, Roger, please. He's going. And Larry, he can ride hundreds of miles without stopping. No, for real. He rides 100-mile races. The guy in the green is Larry. He's just chilling along, talking, yip yarn about everything. I'm stuck in air, man. He just barely phases him. He's just another day in the park. Yeah, I think he just got finished doing a 100-mile race in Virginia. So this is nothing. Heart rate is low, 100. My heart rate is like almost 180. His is like 100. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're almost to the overlook. See a steep canyon there on the right. Like I said, the GoPro does its Dutch. This is some dangerous stuff right here. You know, if you one false, tired, out of balance move, you know, it could be over for you, or you get very hurt. Okay, we had a little rest, took a picture. Now we're headed back down the Roadside Trail, and I asked them to have mercy on me, so I think they're going to just go back to the parking lot, and so I can breathe. Oh no, they're not. Okay, there's a lot of people out today, so on the Roadside Trail, that's like the main trail that goes down, you know, that hikers walk on, get their a little bit of cardio on, get some exercise. And I think they Saturday or Sunday. It's a nice day too, so it's very crowded. So when we're riding here, we'll be stopped by a lot of hikers because they're in the way, or we're in the way. And so we're going to take a detour. We're going to go back around the pond and up the Reservoir Loop to the Reservoir Ski Trail. And this is no joke. And I'm already tired already. I just want to walk. I just wanted to just say, hey, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you back at the trail. But as you can see here, Roger in the front, I'm trying to figure out how he just takes off so fast. But I figured out why he was taking off fast. He's trying to beat the record around this pond. He just disappears. Look at him. He's gone. Like, I don't know where he got energy from, but he's gone. I think he's trying to be number one in Strava around this. I don't believe he is, I think. I have to take a look. I just don't know how he goes around here so fast. Look at all those roots and rocks. And, I'm trying to keep up. They're just pedaling consistently at a low heart rate pace. But Roger's gone. He's around the loop. This is hard stuff. Anyone who's rode here at Cooper's Rock will know that. See, this is roots and all sorts of trees. Okay, so now we're headed back. My arms are numb. I'm barely breathing. I mean, I'm breathing, but I'm about to die here. I was trying to keep up. I'm keeping up, but in my head feels like it's about to explode. Like I have this vein. I got bit by a wasp or something, so right in the vein on the top of my forehead. And here's the Reservoir Trail loop. And this is where they lose me. I just ran out of steam. And luckily, this tree's down on the bridge. But I'm still tired. I'm just cycling as hard as I can. It's not very hard at all. And this is downhill. I'm struggling. It's just I think this whole climb was almost 1,600 feet of climbing. That's more than I normally. I might do 1,000 feet, but today is. Oh, here comes the tree down. Thank God. And it takes me forever to get my bike over this tree. They just hop right over. See, they're gone. I think they would have had mercy on me if I hadn't laughed at Roger there. He's just going on to assert his superiority over the climbing and stuff, which is, in fact, he indeed has superior climbing ability. There you go. This is a pretty fast section. And here I'm done. I thought they're going to wait. They do wait. I think they wait because the Roger dropped something came off his handlebar up here. I think he hit a tree or something, and they stopped. I'm sucking air. I'm trying to hold it in so they can't hear me breathe hard. But here's where the hell I'm done here. I have no energy left. See how they're left me? I want to stop, but I keep cycling. Okay, and we're at the end here of the ride, but here's where I thought they would stop, because that hill is just so long. I think it's like a mile up that hill. And here's a really steep section. See that? See Larry going up that hill? Roger kept on going. He didn't care. He's just going. I get hung up here. I'm going to cut it out, though, so you can't see me fall backwards. But also, I get a little bit of second wind, and I sprint to try to catch him. I catch him a little bit. I can always catch him downhill because the high tower is just so fast. Faster than the Ibis or the stump jumper. Or Santa Cruz is better. I'm just joking, but not joking when it comes to the downhill ability. But there we go. This is the end of the ride. Thanks for watching. Until next time. I'm going to Killington Bike Park this weekend. Stay tuned for that.